Leadership when you're busy is probably one of the hardest things. When I say when you're busy, meaning you have your own work to do, but you're also expected to be a coach, to be a mentor, to be the decision maker in your office, in your department. How do you practice leadership and sound leadership approaches, like taking the time to coach an individual or mapping out a roadmap for their success when you're expected to meet deadlines, when you're expected to write up reports and you have Zoom meetings or staff meetings every half hour, it seems? How do you do that? Is there a realistic way to do that? Now, anytime I read an article and they talk about leaders being coaches, rarely, if ever, do they mention about the other leadership aspects that you're expected to carry out. Instead of getting overwhelmed, try 5 or 10 minutes each day. And people say, well, I don't have that. I'm busy. Well, we do have that. I mean, if you're looking on YouTube occasionally at clips or you're reading a personal email, the overall day probably takes about the same amount of time. So why not put some of that time aside? And we do have at least 5 minutes during the day and meet with someone and practice that coaching. Even if it's just a little bit, if you did it every day, it builds up. Very much like a doctoral dissertation. I received my Ph.D. while I was working full time, and I found that, the people who finished their dissertation, they were able to finish it because they did a little bit each day. If it was a half a page, a full page, whatever you felt like. But as long as you're consistent, that's where the effectiveness comes in. Same thing with leadership and coaching. If you're looking to be effective, you have to do it every day, even if it's just a little bit. So if you have any comments, please write your comments below. Please like and subscribe, and have a peaceful day.